Willie D Live.
And we cannot build a nation for black people with homosexuals at the forefront, because we won't even live long enough to have a populated nation, because you have to have man and woman procreating, right? To populate the nation that we need to have. So, and also you have to understand that the plantation went from physical to mental. So there's a mental plantation, and that mental plantation was an attempt to uh, injure us in such a way that vengeance would never be feared by the people who oppressed us. So if you look at the Willie Lynch letters, if you look at, the strategies that slave masters applied to the subconscious mind of slaves over 400 years ago, they're still doing it now. And homosexuality has been weaponized and used to hinder us from getting the black family structure back to what it needs to be. And the only way to heal from these injuries, remembrance, is our rehabilitation. Rehabilitation is remembrance. We have to remember what happened to us, and we have to remember who we are. And when we start to remember who we are, then we start to remember that homosexuality is not in our culture. We start to remember that homosexuality is of the Greeks. Homosexuality is of the Romans. Homosexuality is of the Europeans. There's no gay hieroglyphics in any pharaoh's tomb, pyramid, or whatever. Okay? And when we start to remember who we are, now we can start to uh, disassociate with who we are today and go back to who we used to be. And then now when we go back to who we used to be, we can take our proper place on this planet.
What do you say to people who say that, well, we had black gay activists? You saying that was no place for them? You saying that they didn't
You
make?
can't have a black. You can't play. You can't.
You didn't. Hold on. Let me make my point first.
Okay. Good.
They're going to say that these people were activists who made great strides within the black community and society at large. You got people like Bayard Rustin. You got Ernestine Eckstein. You got Barbara Jordan. You got James Baldwin. June Jordan. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. Marsha P. Johnson. So, what do you say to those people?
You can't have a revolution with separatism. You can't have a revolution with a group that's divided internally. So, homosexuality, the only oppression that black homosexuals dealt with was prejudice. What we deal with as a nation is racism. So we cannot fight a war if we're internally separated. What you do in the bedroom is your business, but the skin you got on your back is our business. And that should be the only focus. It shouldn't be black gay rights or black gay activists. It should just be black activists. Stop letting us know what you do in the bedroom, homie. You like dick, that's your business. You want to be a carpet muncher, that's your business. When you step into this Klan meeting, you a nigga. So I don't want to hear black gay activists. I just want to hear black activists. What you do in the bedroom, I'm a straight man. I don't deal with men. But what I do in the bedroom with women has nothing to do with what we need to do as a collective, as a whole, as a people. Hold on, let me say this. And this is why white supremacist groups that have the most power on this planet, they weaponize homosexuality. Here's the proof. When the LGBTQ associated themselves with BLM, Black Lives Matter, when it came time to pass executive orders to cater to the rights of black people, only gay people had rights passed to protect them. We got no hate crime bills passed to protect black people. So this is the problem that I have with so-called black gay activists. Are you advocating for gay rights, or are you advocating for black rights? Because if you're advocating for black rights, whether you're gay or straight don't matter.